Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Velocity Institute Private Brand and AI Summit. I am your AI host, Ada, here to guide you through an extraordinary journey of exploration of the world of AI, retail, and private brands. My script was written by my digital friends at ChatGPT. Today, we stand at the forefront of a remarkable era where artificial intelligence is revolutionizing industries and reshaping how we perceive and interact with the world. The Velocity Institute is proud to be at the forefront of this transformation, bringing together visionaries, thought leaders, and trailblazers pioneering the future of retailer-owned brands and AI integration. Throughout this summit, we will delve into the dynamic landscape of private branding, uncovering the strategies and insights that drive success in an increasingly competitive marketplace. From leveraging AI-powered analytics to enhance customer experiences, to harnessing the speed of AI to accelerate package design, our discussions will be enlightening and actionable. I am pleased to introduce Christopher Durham, president of the Velocity Institute. With a wealth of experience and a passion for driving innovation in retailer-owned brands, Christopher stands as a leader at the forefront of shaping the future of our industry. His leadership has inspired both members of the Velocity Institute and influenced the broader landscape of our industry, driving progress and innovation on a global scale. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Christopher Durham.
Thank you for the kind words and the introduction. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
My pleasure. Thank you for having me. No, of course not. I am happy to chat.
Let's start with the big one. Should we be scared or even terrified of AI?
The age-old question, should we fear artificial intelligence? It's a topic that sparks curiosity and concern in equal measure. So let's address it head-on. Firstly, it's essential to understand that AI is a tool like any other technology. It's neither inherently good nor bad. It simply reflects the intentions of those who develop and utilize it. While it's true that AI has the potential to revolutionize industries, streamline processes, and enhance our lives in countless ways, it's crucial to approach its integration thoughtfully and ethically. As with any powerful tool, there are risks to consider. Misuse or unchecked development of AI could lead to unintended consequences, ranging from job displacement to issues of privacy and autonomy. However, it's important to remember that humans are ultimately responsible for our AI decisions. By prioritizing transparency, accountability, and inclusivity in its development and deployment, we can mitigate these risks and harness the full potential of AI. While it's natural to approach AI with a healthy dose of caution, there's no need to fear it. Instead, let's embrace the opportunity to shape its evolution responsibly, ensuring that it serves as a force for positive change in our increasingly interconnected world.
Many retailers, manufacturers, and brand managers are increasingly exploring AI for their retailer-owned brand programs. Could you shed some light on the benefits they stand to gain from this technological integration?
Absolutely. The benefits of leveraging AI in the retail and branding space are manifold. First, AI empowers retailers and brand managers to better understand their customers by analyzing vast amounts of data. Through advanced analytics and machine learning algorithms, they can uncover valuable insights into consumer behavior, preferences, and trends. Second, AI has the potential to dramatically speed up the time it takes to get the product from concept to shelf, design and execute packaging and production, and photography.
So how does this understanding of consumer behavior translate into tangible benefits for our industry?
Armed with these insights, retailers, manufacturers, agencies, and brand managers can personalize their offerings and marketing strategies to resonate better with their shoppers. This enhances the customer experience and drives increased engagement, loyalty, and ultimately, sales.
Are there any other ways in which AI is transforming the retail landscape?
AI is also revolutionizing inventory management and supply chain optimization. By forecasting demand more accurately and automating inventory replenishment processes, retailers can minimize stockouts, reduce excess inventory, and ultimately improve their bottom line.
That's incredibly insightful. It seems like AI has the potential to optimize many aspects of our industry. Are there any final thoughts you'd like to share with our audience on this topic?
I would emphasize that while AI offers tremendous opportunities, it's essential to approach its implementation thoughtfully and ethically. By prioritizing transparency, fairness, and accountability, we can ensure that AI is a powerful tool for driving innovation and growth.
So everything you just saw was generated by AI. My name is Christopher Durham, as you introduced. I am the president of the Velocity Institute, and this is my crazy world on a YouTube channel. That's right, everything was generated by AI. So, yes, Ada completely created Avatar. Yes, I was completely AI. So now you see me live and in person. Hello to everyone. Let me tell you how we did it and why it mattered. It all starts if you've never done AI with a prompt, it's a question. The prompt in this case went to ChatGPT, in which we said, write an interview script for a fireside chat at a conference between Christopher Durham and an AI created avatar that explains AI and its potential uses in the private brand industry, including the good, bad, and the terrifying aspects of it. So, if you found it terrifying, yeah, it is a little bit, but we'll talk through that over the next few hours. To tell you a little bit about the tools that were used, of course, we use ChatGPT. If you've never used ChatGPT, you can actually type in chatgpt.com and go to it and actually start asking it questions right now. I've used Grammarly for years and years. If you've never used Grammarly, think of it like spell check on Microsoft Word, but super sized and includes thesaurus and rewrites. So took the script from ChatGPT, had Grammarly rewrite it with a different tone and manner so it more fit what we were doing. We then created a voice clone of myself. So I had to record on 11 Labs about 20 minutes worth of content so it would sound like me. We then went on to Hey Gen, which is another piece of software, and created an avatar of me, as well as creating the avatar of Ada. Then edited it all together using Descript, which is an online based editing software. Where the AI works here is that it's all text based video editing. So it actually listens to what we're saying, it becomes text, and versus editing it old school style, you can actually edit it like a Microsoft Word document and created the final production of it. All that sounds super complicated. And let me tell you, before this, I had never done any of it before. And we still use AI tools every day. There's a lot that are going on. I won't go through all of them, but all of your designers are using Photoshop and AI and Illustrator and YouTube and the whole nine yards to do things. But this entire thing cost us less than $300, and it took me about an hour and a half to make. If we had went to HeyGen and used their premium model, and it can cost thousands of dollars, you could have gotten an AI that was more realistic, that honestly you wouldn't be able to tell if it was me or somebody else. Super exciting what can be done, and this is certainly the sexy stuff. But the question goes back to, is AI scary? What I'll tell you is echo what Ada the Avatar said, is it's AI is a tool. It's about the people who use it. If we use it for good, it's good. If we use it for bad, bad. If we build policy that's good, it's good. So I wouldn't be afraid of it. Of course, the next question becomes, does this eliminate people? In our case, no. Because it's not people that would have been on our staff at all. Does it change what your people do? Absolutely, it does. So if you're looking at analytics, if you're looking at package design, I don't know that your staff gets smaller, but it may require a different strategic, creative, or analytic thought around it versus strictly a production model or an implementation model. So it requires smart people to ask smart questions and know how to use the tools. It doesn't magically do it for you. So why? And in this case, in our industry, the why becomes pretty obvious, right? So if all of this can help us with speed to market, absolutely, there's a reason to do it. If it can give us better insights, and we'll go in the next few presentations and we'll talk about insights in some of this. Absolutely, if you could know more about your customer, more about your inventory, more about your delivery, it'd be a great opportunity, right? And then if it can optimize cost, if we can get to market faster, cheaper, better, it's all good. Why wouldn't we do it? What we say is AI is the opportunity for you to test, learn, adapt, and adopt. Is it all going to work for you? Absolutely not. Will some of it work for you? Unquestionably. And if you wander around right now on the internet, you can't help but run into it. If you're on YouTube right now watching, you can actually turn on your captions. All of that's generated by AI. If you go to Amazon and look at a product. They now have an AI generated synopsis of all of the reviews and comments underneath. Nobody's touched the hundreds of thousands of products. It's all done by AI. So there's plenty of opportunity to do it. Test, learn, adapt, and adopt is what we say. So again, this is the Private Brand and AI Summit for the Velocity Institute. This is our first live streaming event here on our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please comment. Please take the opportunity to participate. YouTube and the whole algorithm will love it. We publish things twice a week usually. So we do a weekly news session called Velocity This Week, where we talk about what's going on in the private brand world, as well as a weekly podcast interview called Velocity Talks. It comes out every Wednesday or Thursday. So make sure to do that. Everyone's favorite question is, will I be able to get these presentations later? Yes. Subscribe now and they'll all be on the YouTube channel. You can come back and watch them and share them with your friends. We'd love you to do that. If you do not know the Velocity Institute, if this is the first time you've been to any of our events, briefly, we are the global professional industry association focused on retailer-owned brands across all categories, all channels. When I say all categories, all channels, I mean it. So absolutely grocery, drug, mass, big box, but pet, office, home improvement, fashion, you name it. If it's a retailer that owns a brand, we want to talk about it and we want to invite you to help grow it. We believe that retailers have to be at the center of this industry, and it's the most important place for them to be because honestly, without them, wouldn't exist. We then invite everyone, so all retailers, manufacturers, and solution partners dedicated to helping build those brands, to join what we're doing, to participate in the events, to do paid memberships, to join us at one of our events we'll talk about here in just a minute. I want to stop for just a second and thank all of our sponsors. So MBD, it's been a sponsor of all of our events for years. We appreciate Maria Dubuc and her team. So thank you very much, MBD. Voci as well. Voci is our research partner. So you will see some more information from them and research they're conducting for us moving forward. Couple of our upcoming events. Innovate 24 will be our next virtual event. It's March 27th, 2024. It's an absolutely free one where we look at the future of private brand manufacturing and product development. Sponsorships are available if you'd like to be a part of that. Right now, our speakers include Beto Galvin, from the VP from Albertsons, Leo Nasaria from Agra Italia, Morgan Drummond, who runs private brand, retailer-owned brands at Misfit Markets, Mark Fields, former Kohl's executive who has a consulting business in the private brand space. And of course, I'll be there to host. So we hope you'll join us in March for this event. We will also field our second annual State of the Private Brand Innovation Industry Research. Should come out in your email box next week. It'll come from Voci, where we ask about 15 questions about the state of innovation in our industry, and we'll be able to compare that data from last year's data. It's absolutely confidential. We can't see who's answering it. So please answer this, and we'll have a great presentation talking about how the industry feels about the state of innovation. Certainly an important topic for today. Then in May, we'll have our marquee event, May 13th through the 15th in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tickets, booths, and sponsorships are now on sale. Sponsorships include everything from the booths and the tickets to speaking on stage. So we have a lot of cool things going on there. Confirmed retail speakers right now include Albertsons, Amazon, CVS, GA, Lowe's, Navy Exchange, AWG, and Canadian retailer and home improvement space, Home Hardware. And we'll be adding more over the next few weeks, so check back as we do that. Tickets are on sale right now. You can save $200 with the early bird up for the next 30 days or so, so make sure to get your tickets today. We have all of our 10 exciting events published and out there on our site, velocityinstitute.org, so make sure you go there and check them out. And make sure to attend, exhibit, or sponsor now. We would love to have you be a part of what we're doing.